got involved in a church, and just instantly we're like, how do we meet people? Like, we don't know anybody. We found a church. It was getting involved in a small group and just try to build a connecting point with people and try to serve. And so literally that's what we did. Our first small group wasn't really that successful for us. We didn't really click and bond with the people in there. And so we tried it for about 6 weeks and waited for the next opportunity to join a group. But after that, we started serving with youth ministry and a whole journey of, God walking us through that part of our life, and trying to have a kid, and then infertility, and being youth leaders. And it's just, it could just go on and on.
That's
but
beautiful.
all of we look back and see where God laid his hand in every point of where he connected us, and things that, like, I was a fairly new Christian, and at that point I wasn't even baptized as a believer. And so I was still new into this, understanding Jesus and the gospel and accepting Christ, and still just growing and trying to learn. And we became youth leaders, and, as scary as it was such a beautiful time for us, in the season that we were going to be approaching that we didn't know. And, where I think God kind of drew us in through a little bit of photography and stuff, turned into something beautiful. We had a niche, and I'll take pictures for those events, turned into being youth leaders to people in our life who we didn't know, to then kind of pray for us and walk with us, to meeting our best friends who went to that church. And it's crazy to look back and see what you don't see currently, but you can look and say, God was there. He put us there. He guided us through this. He brought those people in our life because of that reason. And here, connecting all those dots. So